Bone Mad, and we're on our way to a July the 4th shindig over in Waverly, Tennessee. If they will give me leave, of course, I am going to try to see if I can get some footage of it so that you, humble viewer, can see it the country and the world over.
And it's me, Kid Mad.
And Kid Mad and the Peanut and Myra. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Wearing her Avon products. And this is Dr. Bone Mad, and we'll be back with you shortly. And this is kind of the countryside in this area that we're in right here. Like I'll try to. Over there's the industrial. Look at that cornfield, guys. Getting a little bit of footage here and there. Like this cornfield up here behind this station by the thing. You see this corn? That's a bunch of corn. It's kind of a big crop in this area. Well, a lot of things are a big crop in this area, but you have a lot of cornfields.
Cornfields, cotton fields, hay fields.
Yeah. Soybeans, sorghum. Sorghum is actually a big export in this area. Or at least it used to be.
Tobacco, I think.
There's a little bit of tobacco grown, but that's mostly up in Kentucky and over in Virginia. Look at that big pink flower bush right up there. I don't think you can see it, but that's a pity. Anyway, we'll be back with you shortly. I just thought I'd give you a little bit of countryside. Well, guys, this is the Tennessee River, and I'm trying to see if I can get a view of it, but you can see. But that's the Tennessee River. It separates West Tennessee from Middle Tennessee. And there's the old railroad bridge, and there's this tower right there, and there's a station way up there. I've always wondered what it looked like in there. And there's the DuPont plant. But yeah, this is the Tennessee River. See all these islands and things out there? Yeah. And the Purple Heart Trail. And there's the trains coming across the bridge. Remember we're talking about the railroad train, there it is. First State Road, Memphis to Bristol Highway. And there's the trees blocking us back off again, but there'll be a bay up here in a minute. But yeah, I'm coming into New Johnsonville. Now, Old Johnsonville is out there on this Kentucky lake, and it's underwater. They sank it during the building of the TVA. You can see all these guys out there with their boats today. So that's very cool, isn't it? So I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm hoping you guys can see it good. Well, there's the boats out there on that dock over here. There used to be a restaurant up in this cove right in here. Burnt down. It was a floating restaurant, a seafood place. Anyway, just thought you guys might like to see that. This is Dr. Bone Mad on the road, signing out. Look at those hills. Those are a bit different than what you'd see in West Tennessee. These are over in Middle Tennessee, so your things are going to be a tad different. I know it's a little bit blurry, but I'm not sticking this camera out a window. But yeah, you can see where the hills are. It's quite a bit different. Anyway, back to you guys in a minute. Check that out. How often do you see a car up in the air? And we are here at Waverly. I don't know if you can read that through the window. But, so yeah, there we are. We're going to be back with you again in a minute. Hey guys. This is Dr. Bone Mad. We're going to be filming. I got something to show you guys. This is a Willys Overland Jeep, World War II. And, well, you can see that right there, I believe would be an aviation bomb or an aircraft bomb. Those are probably training shells, judging from the fact that they're wood. Yep. But, yeah, this is a Willys Overland Jeep from World War II era type stuff. I think they used them up to, like, Vietnam. And they were using them up till I think they replaced them with, what, the Humvee? Yeah. So, you know, that's a tough little vehicle.
They went to the Dodge Power Wagon first.
Oh, Dodge Power Wagon first?
And it sucked.
Yeah.
And then they finally went to the Humvee.
Yeah. We're filming for our video, for our YouTube channel. So, thank you for your service, sir. Take care. So, yeah, there's Kilroy. Very famous character from World War II. And this is an armored car. Now, you'll notice it's wheels. I thought it was a half track when I first seen this because it's got 4 tires. Oh no, that's just a blast from the past. You guys look like you stepped out of a time machine. You do too, sir. Yeah, there's a Browning 50 caliber machine gun right up here, what they call Ma Deuce. And there's a, but yeah, I mean, just take a look at this from the front here. Hello, sir.
How you doing?
I'm just getting some footage from my YouTube channel.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I don't know what model that is. I know the other one's a Willys Overland, but I'm not sure what model this is.
I don't know what model this one is. The other one's actually a Ford.
Oh, it's a Ford?
Yes, sir.
It looked like a Willys Overland, but yeah.
It's the same model. It was just that
Yeah, a lot of companies made them during World War II.
Actually, Ford was the only one that was allowed at one point because Willys got so backed up.
Oh, really?
Mr. Porter, what model is the Scout car? It's a 43.
43? Thank you. That is a 1943, and that's over here at the Apex Bank in Waverly. And this gentleman over here is dressed in period.
Yes, sir.
Can permission to show you?
Sure.
See? Very cool uniform. Chris Butler, you ought to be checking this out. You're up in New Jersey, but I mean, he does a lot of, period naval, military stuff too. So
Yeah,
that's very cool.
We don't exactly
Airborne, double A.
have the facility to do naval around here.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely Air Force though, and there's the pin.
Yes, sir.
So, very cool.
Thank you.
Very cool. And definitely, like I said, I get a kick out of this kind of stuff. Old time military, all the way back to like medieval age. Anyways, you'll see it on Myra Mad on YouTube.
All right.
Check us out. MYRA space MADD. If you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Now here we are. We're back to this for a minute. This is the Scout armored truck, and the other one is I found out now is a Ford version of the Willys Overland, a 1943. So this was mid-war, just about the first year the U.S. was in. You can see the gas pedals, and there's some brass on it. Very simplistic, but very effective. These were very, very tough machines. They had to be. So anyway, you ought to thank all those who have served. This is Dr. Von Mad trying to yell over the band that's playing over here at Apex Bank in Waverly. So if you like what you're seeing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys on the flip side. What's your name, sir?
Daniel Porter.
Okay, thank you. So what do we got here?
All right, well, this is a late war, and this is 82nd Airborne. This is an officer, second lieutenant. So just basic what an officer would wear back in the day. Toward the end of the war. They got the pinks because during the beginning of the war they had the trousers were the same color as the top. Toward the end, 1943, 1944, they went to what they call pinks, which is these trousers here. But this is just what a normal officer would be wearing on his dress uniform.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
And this is Dr. Von Mad and this gentleman here, and we'll see you guys on the flip side. Dr. Von Mad, okay, hang on. This is Dr. Von Mad. We're here at 201 West Main Street in Waverly, Tennessee at the Apex Bank. They're having their kind of a 4th of July celebration. They've got people up here in like World War II military uniforms and women dressed like they were in the 30s. Very cool stuff. People still ought to dress like that. And Myra Mad doing the filming. And she definitely approves. I've heard also over in London they're having like a World War II reenactment and some celebrations over there too. So if you get out that way, the Germans are retaking the courthouse. Oh yeah, there it is. Very cool. As you can see, the cat's up there pulling the flag up on Iwo Jima. It's a good way to remember those who did give all, because I wouldn't be here today talking to you, and certainly not in English if it hadn't been for them. Otherwise, I'd be starting this video with Konnichiwa or Guten Tag, or Privyet. So keep that in mind. So if you get a chance to go over there, you check this out, and when you see a vet, if you know a vet, if you're related to a vet, go up there and thank him for his service.
If you are a vet, thank you.
Yes, if you're a vet, thank you. From Myra Mad, Von Mad Clan up here at Catapult Time. And we'll see you cats on the flip side. Come to Waverly up here at 201 West Main Street in Waverly and do some business up here.